Fucking imagine I didn't even press record.
Is this guy alright, bro? Is he alright?
Yo, I swear I pressed record, bro. I pressed this one, you know? This AF thing.
And the man didn't even see to say on the screen it said record now.
Yeah, true, because it was black.
Oh. I'm going to answer some questions, because yesterday posted saying about answering some questions. And the real reason was because apparently people want to know more than just the music. So, I'm going to try my best to answer these with no filter. Jasmine Sullivan.
Why?
I don't know, I like the rasp in her voice. I like her melodies. I like her lyrics. I spent a lot of time listening to her as well. And I feel like it will kind of merge together good. I think. I could be wrong. I don't know. Can I just say what makes me laugh the most or something?
Yeah, I guess so.
Just talking shit with my guys, like that's a big thing for me. Like just to be free and like not have any filter, not act a certain way, or so you can be whoever you are and you just talk. I love that. Like, I laugh the most. What inspires my music? Just a lot of past experiences, for sure. A lot of pain. Sometimes the pain I've inflicted. You know what I mean? And that's I write based on maybe what a person's told me how they feel. Excuse me. So yeah, so it's always I feel like it's always got to be my own experiences because I want people to relate to it. And if I'm just drawing from a load of different places, I guess it will easily get lost in this art. It sounds like you're trying to reach for something more so than what you've actually gone through.
For sure.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I never had I wasn't, I'm gonna be this or, nah, bruv. I just didn't like school.
I was like that as well.
Yeah, I just had no.
Yeah. I'm just like, I just need I want some money.
I need to do something, you know what I mean? I can't so yeah, I didn't really have a plan, so it's hard for me to say what I do outside of this, which is also why I'm probably still doing it now, is because it's like, I've come this far, I've been doing it for this long, and I know nothing else that I'm this good at, so keep it moving. Painful experiences, for some reason, it's like easier to just write from a darker place for me, for some reason. I feel like even when you hear certain things in the keys, it's like it's easier to write when it's in I don't know, it's in like a lower kind of, I don't know, register.
Is that because like that resonates with you more because maybe you've been through that?
Yeah, I feel like that, yeah. And I feel like I'm a positive person in general, but in terms of going deeper and creating, it's just something about being a bit darker for me that just works. I definitely do have a favourite song, and it is Still Love. I think I've made better songs.
Yeah.
I can say that. I think I've made better songs, but there's just something about that song, man. And I think it's when I perform it live, how it feels when I do it then.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And there's the part in the beat that is like, it doesn't make sense. Like there's a gap, and it's like a pause that's like weird. So like even when we was rehearsing it, like the guys in the band would like try and catch it. Obviously they did after a while, but it was like the fact the code just uses his head in a different way like that. It kind of makes the crowd have to move a little bit different. So just in the production and what I'm talking about and what the song means to me, that would be one of my favourite songs. Say for example, when you're younger, we'll use school as an example, because he was just talking about it. You I don't know, you grow up with these people, you think I'm going to be friends with them forever or whatever. And like you start having your own feelings towards things, different opinions. Instead of trying to follow what maybe you do at school, you're like, actually, nah, I don't really like that, or I want to go this way or that way, whatever. So it's kind of like when things become more clear to you, who's still going to be there once you're at this point in your life when you're kind of happier with who you are?
Yeah.
Who's still there from when you was doing the stupid shit you was doing before, maybe, for example? Maybe Show My Change was quite, that sat kind of heavy with me, do you know what I mean? Because it was like, I was going to say as a man, but women make mistakes as well, but I can only speak for us because we're in the room.
Yeah.
But as a man, you might make a mistake or whatever, or you know you could maybe do better with your girlfriend or whatever. And you don't sometimes.
Yeah.
And then so after a point, that person could leave. And then when they leave, it's like you did have the opportunity to change, and you didn't. And it's like now you don't have it. You're like, ah. Do you know what I mean? So I guess that was quite difficult because it just made me. I had to go into that place again. So that was quite. Rough, but yeah. My favourite gigs to play so far is the London shows, because I have like the most people that I know, and my guys come, my family comes. So it's beautiful. The energy's always beautiful. Yeah, London's crazy, but then Paris, yeah. Because that was just, I don't know why, I can't even I can't explain it. He was there, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I can't explain it. It was like...
Is that the smallest show though,
It
right?
was a small show. I came late.
Yeah.
Not even, they weren't crazy late. It wasn't crazy late. It was more like, oh shit, you got to actually go on stage now by the time you get there. But just the energy that they had, man, it was crazy.
And they knew the lyrics as well.
They knew
Yeah.
the lyrics, but then like, it was crazy. The energy was crazy. So yeah, Paris and London for sure. I guess this is what I'm gonna say. Yeah, you can't always just rely on yourself, innit? Sometimes you kind of, it's like, without I guess noticing, you do kind of need. Sometimes anyway, you need someone to be like, yo, like, you're that guy, or I love that song, or this song meant this to me. Because sometimes it's like I want to do better so much, I want to keep improving so much that sometimes I hear stuff and I'm like, that's not good enough, or I could do better. But then someone would just pick out a song that you done 5 years ago and be like, what, this is my favourite song. So it's like the doubt, it's like all in your head. But it's hard, if it's all in your head, it's hard for you to just somehow just snap out of it. Yeah. It's hard at times. Even though at times I'm like, nah, come on. I know that I'm overthinking, I know that I do that, I'm aware of it, but it's hard sometimes. So I'd say it's a bit of persevering and kind of just riding it out, because you got to go through it. There's going to be times when you do doubt yourself, but also I'm grateful for the people that show me love every day, because it does give you a little boost, man. I don't want to sound like anyone, so I don't try to like listen to other people's stuff and think, oh, maybe I can try and do this or do that. I just don't. So maybe there's people that I subconsciously take things from.
Just like little bits.
Without even maybe noticing. I'm like, oh shit, and I pick up on that. I'm like, yeah, cool. But I'm not aware of, I'm gonna listen to this and this person showed me this or whatever. I'm not really aware of that. So, and I always just try and do my own thing. A lot of people always say that anyway. It's like your melodies sound like no one else's, or you approach the song like no one else, or your voice is like no one else. So I started singing 8 years ago. Is it 8 now? Is it maybe more?
Maybe more than that.
9.
Yeah, 7, 9, 10.
Between 8 and 10 years. Something, one of those.
Yeah.
But I started because of my friends, again, people around me having to say, you're that guy, you could do this. Do you know what I mean? So that's how it really started, because I'd mess around and sing songs, just messing around really. And then they just said maybe you should take it a bit more serious, because again, sometimes you need someone else to say that you've got something. Got a song on the radio. I think that might have been the first or second song we wrote. That was on the radio.
What one was that?
Was it Blowout?
Love, yeah.
Called everyone to the studio.
That was
About
a vibe.
It was a big moment
Yeah, it
for
was,
us
yeah.
though, because we was gonna have our shit on the radio.
Yeah,
And
it was the
was we
first.
talking to someone on it, or was we just play? Was it just getting played?
Yeah, they just kept playing on it.
Just getting played on the
Yeah.
radio. We called the people all up. We
Yeah.
called everyone to just come through,
They come through, yeah.
and it was a vibe. So yeah, that's how it started, and we just kept it rolling. I love it. Now I do love this
Go
though.
on.
I love that I can cut things off immediately. I love that. It's like cool.
No bullshit. Just
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
no.
man.
Alright,
No
cool.
worries.
See you
I've
later.
given you 2 chances in life.
Yeah.
I'm cool now.
I think I'm quite good at that as well.
See, but that's a really good trait to have. It is
It is,
very
yeah.
dangerous at times
Yeah,
though,
it is,
because then
right.
you fall into this place of being stubborn with your
Mm.
decision. So that is kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
But we deal with that after. But yeah, for sure, I do that. People message all the time. Like some of the beats I've got on here, I'm not saying that. Well, I guess you kind of have to be a fan in a way
Yeah.
to message me to say, can we make music? Some of the people that have messaged me, yeah, I've made music with them. Like the 2 songs we just put out, this is my guy. He just messaged me. That's it. He messaged me.
So basically, the door's open for anyone to
It's a
to
fact,
link
man.
and
Yeah, as long as the music's like, or I
Yeah.
connect with it at least. Like that's all that really matters. I always say like, it'd be nice to do a show in America. I just hope that I've got enough people out there who would come to it. But then I see some of the comments or whatever, and it's like, okay, there's quite a few people. So hopefully sometime soon, hopefully once all this madness is out of the way, that'd be great to go over there and perform, for sure. Hey! Whoa. Was it yesterday? It might be yesterday.
I got the waves.
Careful,
The
careful. And I ain't even the wickedest swimmer as well. I swim mad ugly. Yeah, I'd definitely do that. That's a great shout. I would do that.
yeah, could be a vibe.
He could do the falsetto thing. I could try and match him or something. See the vibe. See, competitive. Nah, there would be a vibe there. That'd be fire. I'd love that.
You like a fork and everything.
Why is he doing that? Why is he being stupid? Isn't it? Why is he doing that? I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, for a little while, I done the vegan thing. I was pescatarian for a few years. Don't want no one to tell me no shit. I didn't eat meat as well after that for at least a year or something. I didn't eat nothing. I was just doing the vegetarian thing. Obviously done the vegan thing for a while. And then something just hit me one day. Badly need some chicken. And then I slapped it off and then I just fell back in. So yeah, I started eating chicken again. I eat chicken, some fish, no beef, no pork. But I'll eventually go back to not eating meat again. But yeah, that's it, man. That's me. The project comes out on the 16th of October. Gassed about it. Very excited. Worked hard, for sure. So yeah, 16th.